Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 4 Star Wars KOTOR. This is some good shit. We just got through with Tatooine stuff. We gotta head back to the ship. We got the squad rolling. We even got a new Jedi. I guess she's a youngling, in a sense. Jahani. So, that'll be fun. If I transit back to my previous location, will it take me where I need to be? Oh, whoa! I didn't know you just go right back where you left off. That changes things. I never really used that Ebon Hawk, like, thing, so... He did ask for this. Oh, wait! No! Ow. I didn't mean to do that. Return to the Ebon Hawk at once! Cool. Let's get the fuck off this place.
Yeah, what do you want? You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumphed over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death, against oblivion. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
I don't think I really talked to Canderous back in the day, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure I talk with all the crew members that are here currently, because we don't have all of them. Where you at, though? Got supplies in a metal box. That doesn't really pertain to me. Is everybody else in the fucking main place? Ship is bigger than it looks. You gotta talk to me. God damn, that Wookiee won't say nothing.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me. I am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your task, I may redeem myself in your eyes, and in my own. Thank you. It is most reassuring to know that you can forgive me, even though I tried to take your life. I can only hope that, in our time journeying together, I will succeed.
God damn, no wonder why I wanted to be a baddie. There's just so many things you could say. You could just be such a dick to people. Where the fuck is that chick at? Ah, hey, mission.
Oh, Sorry, I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone. I don't really think there's anything you can say. I just have to find some way to deal with it, I guess. It'll take some time. Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Yep, classic Star Wars entrances. Your home planet? Oh, hopefully you don't get too attached to that shit. It's probably just gonna blow up. Okay, now where the fuck do I actually go, though? I need to get to the front of the ship and choose our next destination. Oh, Bastilla.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Yes, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind, Karth? Bastilla's voice actor is just a fucking god. That's what's on my mind. Let's keep talking.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I suppose you're right. Fine, then. But I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Karth's getting pissed off at me. It's fine. You gotta talk to them all if you want the stories, though, so I'm sorry about that, but, you know. So we could choose anywhere, and I know where I'm going first, because definitely not gonna be Manon, and definitely not gonna be Korriban, and definitely not gonna be Kashyyyk, and definitely not Yavin, so that only leaves one great place to go get our best companion in the world.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me, there is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. A star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Hell yeah, first pit stop on Tatooine. There's plenty of things to do here. Don't we have like a tag along or something like that? What the hell? Everything's fucking empty. Stowaway. That's what I was thinking. Who is the stowaway? I'm gonna find you. Somewhere. Don't get stuck in the fucking doorway. Okay. One fucking Wookiee can't even find the damn stowaway, goddammit. What? What? Where the fuck you at? Direction of the cargo hold. Yeah, I'm really bad at finding this person. That's good. We're gonna find him.
Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun bitkin. Mucho shakapaka.
What the fuck?
Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Selima wanga kun bitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong ki ba Selima wanga kun bitkin. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Tong ki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucho shakapaka. Mucho shakapaka. Tong abuk shami no nok.
Mucha shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Mucha shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Kipuna, kipuna, kipuna. Tonki ba. Mucha shakapaka. Tonki ba. Tonki. Mucha shakapaka. Selima wanga kunbitkin. Kipuna, bona na kichu. Tonki ba non tontek. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tong abuk shami no nok. Tonki ba non tontek.
Ah, damn, talking to her was a pain in the ass. What the fuck? There's considerable effort. You managed to communicate with the young Stoa, whose name appears to be Sasha, and learned what she was doing aboard the ship. Apparently she was once held by the Mandalorians long enough to learn their speech, but nothing else. And she escaped from them long enough to stow away on the Ebon Hawk and hide. Original home seems to be on Tatooine. Perhaps someone there could help her. Well, I kind of stole a child. Sorry, we're on Tatooine, lady. Okay, let's actually go to the task at hand here. Or leave, yeah. Out here. I gotta remember the shape of this fucking ship. Yeah. So, honestly, I don't know, man. I might just go... I gotta go with her, because I've never done anything with Juhani. I want Bastila with me. There should be 3 Jedis walking into Tatooine.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. I thought you would. Without these fees, Zerka Corporation would have closed this port years ago. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? That's not much information. Could you tell me more? You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy barren wastes that serve as fine soup tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however. Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals. The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate. Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it. The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet, but how they got here, they may not even know. As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though. I will end. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to speak to me about? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. The hind end of space, a pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tatooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Yeah, return to our mission. Jesus Christ, I just got onto Tatooine. It's been 33 minutes, but I do love talking to these characters because the lore, the stories of this game are so good. And I hope anyone who's watching this also enjoys it a lot, too, because this shit's great. Yeah, let's see what this guy has to say. Said excellent thank you because I actually forgot it's all those Gizkas, which is pretty funny. I don't really need anything. Let's keep moving on. Docking bay mechanic?
Bothering me. You've got a ship. You can leave this rock.
Yeah, but is my ship perfect? What do you think of my ship? Okay, I know there are things we need to do. Hunting Lodge is one of them.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing. Nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please. I guess I don't have much choice in the matter. Here, I'll trust you with it. I'll be here. Please don't take too long. I need the credits. Maybe we can get started again. Maybe.
Okay, I need to get a license. I'm sorry. Nah, I just promised this lady the world here. I feel indebted. Yeah, I gotta go get a license at Zerxka's office. And then I'll sell that.
Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits. Please hurry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus, she's actually pestering me about it. Where's this office? Hey, there's the office. I can afford the license. I'll get the license and we'll go hunting too.
Chua Penki, Yun Patisa, Dichuba Jikutka Naga. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting.
You fucking
The sand people are
bitch.
becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Yeah, but like, I need a license.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
Okay, well, I'm working for Zerka Corporation, but they gave me the license right away up front, which is actually pretty nice. So I can sell that thing for the chick. And,
Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun best chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mura rabes. Kuyabi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chikokabi. Jawana bota ayu at tahonga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topa da bungualia gando do naga chuchut. Muksha papampa, bola wana chitne. Bamuli slemo, boda wanga kun bes mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachik. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok. Kuyabi juskuna chitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpama rulira. Tok chingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira rabes.
much so complicated. Will I be able to talk to the same people? I could try. Let me go ahead and sell this thing for this chick because Jesus, I feel terrible. Hopefully this actually helps her. He got real excited. See, good for her.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits. You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us? $700 credits. Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
I hope I actually helped out a lady. You know, I'm doing good things. Light side points. I'm trying to be a good guy. What can I say? There's many a thing to do. Which way do I have to go? Look at me. I'm echoing light aura. was trying to find the word. The droid shop is this way. Okay. Because this is where we get my most favorite companion in the world. That was an invisible wall I just hit. Can I talk to these guys? I do know languages. I understand what he says.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Terrace alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
This sucks, bro. God damn, they're fucking with my mind quite a bit.
So big. There.
They're gonna kill me.
Let's make this.
Literally 3 Jedis. I almost got my ass kicked. Just a red crystal, which not very useful. Ooh, but I got a double-bladed yellow lightsaber and a yellow crystal. Works for me. Ooh, and I got a... a lot of crystals. And I have a short lightsaber. I don't really need a short lightsaber, though. Where the fuck is this droid shop? It's gotta be over here.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional science Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query, would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst. And I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid. Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining. Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
I love HK. Now I'm going for like uber light side mode here.
And if the...
At 3,000 credits, that's a good talk down to still, you know, not waste my light-sightedness. Okay, HK?
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master. Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Damn. Well, I don't want to leave Bastila out of this, because, you know, she's good. But Juhani's also pretty good. But HK is about to be amazing. So, Juhani, I'm sorry. We need HK no matter what for this place. We'll bring Juhani along later. There's too many people now. Can I talk to you about something?
HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Query. Don't I? I was under the assumption that organic meat bag such as yourself enjoyed such forms of address. Retraction. Did I say that out loud? I apologize, Master. While you are a meatbag, I suppose I should not call you such. Explanation. It's just that you have all these squishy parts, Master, and all that water. How the constant sloshing doesn't drive you mad, I have no idea. Statement. Now do you understand the travails of my existence, Master? Surely it does not compare to your existence, but still. Apology. I am afraid I cannot comply with your command, Master, as much as I would like to. Explanation. Someone has hard-coded it into my system that my current master always be addressed as such. Objection. I would not advise that, Master. There are safeguards present that, well, it should suffice to say that my systems have been altered plenty already. Answer. Electrical protection systems mostly. They are at lethal levels, however, Master. Only the best for your droid. Conjecture. I do not know. Some organic meatbag? Answer. No, Master. My past memory has been almost completely erased prior to your purchase of me. Observation. At certain times, power rerouting forces some memory circuits to fire that were previously deleted. I cannot control this process, however. Answer. Because there has been considerable tampering with my systems, Master. Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful. Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude. As you desire, Master. I cannot help but claim a small amount of relief. Signing off.
Yeah, I don't think I have repair skills yet.
Help. I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it. What? No, of course not. Not like that, anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the galaxy, or you could bring untold destruction upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety, for it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this, but I will do my best to make you understand. The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for. I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? One who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must.
Yeah. I do enjoy talking to Basila, though, so I'm gonna have to keep her here for a while. On HK. But, let's go out here and do our shit. We have a name, wait.
Haven't heard of
Statement. It is doubtful he can be clearer. Their language is difficult even for droids. He is using a trade language to try and help.
I'll try.
No one leaves Anchorhead without... Well, let's see it. Come on. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. You'll need it.
You'll need it. Yeah. Your thing.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. Oh, I'll be if he I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
She's pissed, man. There's a lot of grass a lot of sand out here. Something going on over there. Let's go check it out. Is this her husband?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Plaza's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here? I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming. Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think? The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know?
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Commentary. I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Negative. I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd, really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
This is great. Oh, man.
Just access each droid's repair interface.
He can't be a good guy.
I'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Okay, but what if he does deserve this though? This would be wild. Okay, I think I have enough skill. Playback special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
I mean, if he cheated, you don't need to die. Scanning memory nodes. 414, 1114, 3114, 132114. What? 13, 21, 14, 31, 14, 12, 14? And okay, I'm gonna think about this for a second. Okay, there's no way in hell that I'm doing that without just automatically repairing them. Which, he does not deserve this.
Having fun on the dunes.
But I need money now. I'll try to do one on my own. Let's try to solve one, because I could survive one explosion, right? Scanning. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. Wait, so if Node 1 is reporting Node 2 failed, and Node 3 is reporting, and only one can be right, then it has to be Node 3 that's reporting Node 2 failed, right? Or is it just Node 2? Huh, look at that.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You never asked me for anything, but I consider my life worth something. Please, take this. I insist. Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little...
Yes?
I didn't even get light side points for doing that. I'm just out here wasting my time. Ooh, that's a corpse. Alright, well, guess we're gonna have to fight you.
Let's make this so
It sucks. Do I gotta disguise out of that? Hell yeah. Well, that's good. Kinda. So what was the next objective here? Sand People robes, they should allow you to pass yourself off as a Sand People warrior, at least from a distance. They make entering the Sand People enclave a little easier. All the non-droid members of your party would have to be wearing the robes for this disguise to work. Since you don't have robes big enough to fit Zalbar, his presence would certainly give you away. Okay. Should probably save now. This one's gonna be another long episode, boys.
I'm confident that you can deal with that on your own.
Wow, she sucks.
Statement. Affirmative. Request. Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central... And now rewire the last 3 relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have restored a great deal of information about my previous owner, Master. Would you like to hear it? Recitation. The earliest memory of my last owner specifies that he was human, a low-ranking commercial officer for SizeTech Corporation. I am unaware of his designation. He purchased me from an acquaintance I cannot identify for the purposes of protocol and bodyguard duties. Observation. Not that I could perceive, Master. The human believed that accompaniment by a bodyguard droid would increase his importance in the perception of others. Answer. Negative, Master. The human was terminated by this HK-47 unit prior to system shutdown. Affirmative, Master. Though I had not been programmed to do so, the human's termination was accidental. Explanation. My former master had owned me for a duration of 2 standard months before discovering my assassination protocol. He was pleased by the discovery. The human informed me that a competitor corporation was preparing to market a product that would ruin him personally. He was most agitated. He activated my assassination protocol and instructed me to kill all those responsible for the competing product. I proceeded to carry out my order. My former master was unaware of this, but the competitor was in fact an arm of Siztech Corporation, my master's own employer. It did not take long for my master to realize his mistake. By then, I had already terminated 104 corporate officers. Statement. It was nothing really, Master. The majority of them were not even expecting it, and I moved very quickly. I do not know why my master was so upset, really. He was an officer of Siztech and a potential target, but I cannot terminate my own master. I would assume that being the sole officer remaining, he would surely be promoted. Instead, however, the human chose to go insane with rage and attack me. Objection? Naturally not, Master. As I said, I am incapable of purposefully terminating my owner. That would not be allowed. My master was not a smart man, however. While he was screaming and stabbing me with a writing utensil, he managed to pierce one of my actuators. The resulting shock terminated him and sadly destroyed my assassination protocol. Pure luck on his part, I suspect. Query, do you know what the chances are of puncturing that sole actuator? I would have congratulated my master were he not sizzling and incoherent at the time. I shut down immediately whenever my master dies. I can only assume that while I was shut down, Siztech was dismantled and I was auctioned off as former corporate property. Observation. No doubt my sale price was quite cheap, leading to Yukalaka's purchase. How very demeaning. Statement. How could they? The vast majority of the officers had already been terminated. They likely assumed I was mere chattel. I have recovered knowledge of some other actuators which will enhance my performance, Master. I will activate them now, but as for my own history, negative. It will require further effort on your part to restore them. For now, please excuse me, Master. I wish to meditate upon the face of my former meatbag master as he was electrocuted. I find it most soothing.
I love HK-47. It's the greatest. So, I need another outfit?
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own. You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it...
Damn, okay, I get it. I really want a second lightsaber because I think I'm more proficient in dual wielding. Plus dual wielding's sick. God, more of them coming. Can I get a disguise off of any of them? No. Let me guess, more are coming. Okay, assholes. And damn, I didn't get a second disguise from any of that, though.
Thanks for your help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out. Well, you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Do you know about their enclave in the south? Don't even try to go near it. They've taken all the Zerka weapons that were supposed to protect our sandcrawlers. That place is a fortress, a death trap. You'll have to find some way to sneak into the place. Glad it's not my job. Just that they attack everything on sight. Well, I suppose they don't attack each other, but any outsider's as good as dead. The company tried to arm us and even set up remote self-powered turrets on the mining route, but that just made things worse. We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our corpses. They even had the Jawas disable the turrets and set them around their enclave. It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're going to break through all of that. Me, I'd sneak in. Well, actually, I'd just get back to Anchorhead. They use whatever they scavenge. They seem to hate our technology, but they love to turn it against us. That goes for blasters and turrets too, I guess. It's not like you need to be a genius to operate them. They probably don't even bother with special settings. They just watch for people approaching and switch them on. I don't have time for this sort of thing. Yeah, so do... Ah, the Jawas will salvage.
Okay, so that's everything for here. Where's this, say south? Is it further south? Oh, that's a lot of fucking creatures. I don't know how I feel about that. Can I get a second disguise?
I'm trapped under here. Please help me. Please help. I can't get out.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, idiots. I'm literally holding a fucking lightsaber. Advanced repair kits. So... I'm gonna go kill these guys. Astley, you're about to die. A lot of sand people, man. Kill them. How many more? A lot. I don't remember there being this many. Please fight them. I'm definitely getting a second lightsaber now. Please tell me I got a second disguise out of that. Good, that's all we needed. All those sand people for a second disguise. Think about that. Think about that. I'll have to change the color later, but now I got blue and yellow. That'll work for now. Just so I can dual wield lightsabers. Let's see, anything else? Extra sand people clothing. Oh yeah, I could collect your gaffy sticks, I guess. That's a lot of sand people clothing all of a sudden. I don't know if I have to... Okay, I'm wearing sand people clothing. I'm also gonna make, I'll wear sand people clothing.
Yes?
Okay, this is hilarious. Yes, I'm a sand person with 2 lightsabers. Don't worry about it. And yes, she has a double-bladed lightsaber. Ow! Motherfuckers. We're gonna keep moving ahead. Now, have I even discussed this plan with HK?
Statement. HK4. Affirmative. Request. Statement.
Yeah, let's see if I can explore more of his mind.
The last 3
Hell yeah.
relays. Yes, good. Well done, Master. I believe your access complete. I have recovered information on my owner previous to the commercial officer, Master. Intriguing. Statement. It appears that my previous owner was a human senator on the planet Coruscant. A man of importance who obviously appreciated quality craftsmanship. Answer. It does not seem so, Master. No. He required a protocol droid only and wanted one as cheaply as possible. I do not know who sold me to him. I do remember that I was very pleased to be the property of a senator. One of his assistants discovered my assassination functions later through questioning. The assistant was quite alarmed and told the senator I should be scrapped quickly to avoid a scandal. Naturally, the senator had me eliminate the fool. Observation. Senators are not nice, Master. They are either on top of the game or yesterday's news. My master told me that frequently, you see. I was most proud to have partaken in the political system of the galaxy. During the time my owner possessed me, he gained significant rank. Given time, I believe he could have become Chancellor. I even eliminated a few key opponents that he did not ask for. Freebies, if you will. Answer. Certainly, why not? I am an intelligent droid, you know. I see an opportunity, and I take it. And my master was most pleased with my work. Observation. I think he would have done far better had he not allowed his use of me to become personal. He set me on his wife. Answer. I am unsure. The human was most agitated and angry. I believe his wife had done something that had displeased him greatly. I was to go to their summer estate and terminate his wife, along with whatever male companion I discovered there. Statement. I have no idea, Master. Cheating seems to be a relevant term only when one is caught in the act. Otherwise, it is viewed as intelligence. No? I journeyed to the southern continent, but it appeared my master was not far behind me. Apparently, he regretted his activation of the protocol. When I found the wife and her companion, I proceeded to launch my attack, but my master interposed his own body and was destroyed. It was rather a strange meatbag thing to do, do you not agree? Naturally, I shut myself down, my master being terminated. Observation. Only so far, Master. There are still more memories not recovered, remember? Statement. I believe the senator's wife was unsure what I was or what to do with me. It was she who sold me to the corporate officer, an acquaintance. Observation. I find that unlikely. Perhaps he was more concerned that the death of his wife would be more likely traced back to him. Statement. Answer. As previously, there is still nothing from with luck. I will discover...
How can I help? Then I suggest we move...
Okay, so Basil's got nothing to say. Got a lot of work to do here. What is this on the ground? Sticks. Just put some sticks on the ground over here. Got some vantas. Fucking corpse. Ah, he has life support back. Nice. See, I already look like a sand person. I got right past.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something. Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders. Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Oh wait, we're gonna try to be peaceful about this.
I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master. Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master? Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners. Translation. Translation. He says that will never happen, Master. Ignorant outsiders continually desecrate their most reverential customs. This will always demand a response. An attitude I can respect. Protocol. From his perspective, a reduction is already a large step. It is doubtful you will get agreement on much more than that. Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. You will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
God damn, they stripped us naked and kicked us back outside. But now we shouldn't get attacked, right? I assume so. I'm gonna let her have the Jedi robe because she'll at least have something better. I hope I don't get attacked. I have to go get water vaporizers now. See, I've never done this before, which is interesting. I'm down to do it. Sand People. You've been brought before the Sand People Chieftain. He will order attacks against Zerka Corporation to be scaled back if we bring a moisture vaporizers from the Zerka office in the Anchorhead. You'll not be allowed back inside until we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to return to the Ebon Hawk then. I assume with that, now I have access back there. Who the hell is this?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no no.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wufmala nibokurk.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpa do puntakrita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chi chan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi konchuva kin lorta ikakun.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chachika don mulaka watayuma ka wamahona nek. Ashantington unumani patoka. Wana kuna best chinga pala multonki.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
We're gonna have to go see her too, and might as well while we're here. So there's water vapor thingies in Anchorage. Where? Where at? So there's office. Okay, I can buy those. And Bastila's mother. You encounter someone named Mallory. For Bastila's asset, you look for her mother. Her name is Helena, and Mallory reported that she saw her last in the colony. Yeah, this is all colony. Because where could she be? She's not going to be in the hunting lodge. She's going to be at the cantina. Let's go to the Zerka office real quick and get the shit that we need.
My mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if we should try to find her.
He's just fucking complaining about his mom, or her mom, right out here. Right after I get those water vaporizers. Do I just buy them from you?
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi unko Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupornibo Chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi unko ki mulira kun kin Tong hitwama Baba Hassan Shan Kakincha nawabakaon Ichuta Yun Baba Sanshan. No ba mukakin-chan.
There we go. We got some water vaporizers. Let's go talk to her mother before we head back. Is it not like... Okay, it's right there. I walked past the Katina the first time. Don't worry, I'll try to save the Jawas too, I hope. Maybe he'll be willing to listen since I helped him. Where the fuck is HK? Come on, HK. I hate when this happens. Just like one of them's randomly fucking walking around. There she is.
Yeah? I'm sorry, do I know you? I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? I'm sure Bastila feels the same way you do. She would prefer to be left out of it, at least until I'm as dead as her father is.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed him.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so spiteful. You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new? So yes, fine. I brought your father here to look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a great dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Oh, don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find him. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it? You couldn't be bothered.
We're very busy on a mission from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave. I would check along that route, dear. Do please hurry.
Okay, we'll check that out later. Oh, I have to walk all the way back anyways. Oh, I guess I'll be heading out again. Did they steal my disguises? Do they want me to keep killing them? Because that's what I'm going to have to do if they actually stole my disguises. They did. Maybe they have like an agreement with me or something. Oh. I have to walk all the way back.
Oh, it's you again. I'll just let you pass. The boys. Good hunting out.
I don't think I'll encounter anything new, so yeah, I'll pause for you guys. This guy's gonna be so shocked when he sees me coming back with water vapor adders. Whatever the hell they're called, I hope no one hurts me. Y'all won't hurt me, right? I got double lightsabers if you want to try to hurt me. Let's get Banthas. So they're chill with me.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us. Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
I've never done this before. This is gonna be sick.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators. Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death. Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask. Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics. Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish. Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take too much of his time, unless the plan is to... Protocol. This will be a very sensitive topic, Master. You will want to be... Translation. Translation. He says that he will not, Master. There is one storyteller in each clan, and only... Translation. Translation. He says that you don't understand. They must never be told to someone who might say them incorrectly out of ignorance. Translation. To speak them in error is a blasphemy punishable by death. Only their greatest warriors are even permitted to listen to the tales. Translation. Translation. He says that the fact that you have to ask, this is just one more example. Translation. His people believe they are part of the land, living with it. You and your kind dare to raise yourself above it. You remove yourself. Translation. That act of removal makes you... Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay, I guess I gotta go get the Jawas and get the hell out of here. But I need to go through the... Oop. Can I... Is there anywhere else to go? Oh, they like took me into the back. Where the Jawas at? Oh, there's female Jawas. You see that? They're getting into a little conversation there. Where are the... Not Jawas, this is female sand people. Of course there have to be. Where are these Jawas at? Well, that's not right. Okay, cool. I believe I've done everything I need to. I can return to the Ebenhawk. This function is unavailable at this time. What, are they gonna fucking betray me? I just came to get the Jawas and leave. And I helped you guys out. I'm not gonna prove myself a worthy warrior or anything like that. I'm kind of over you sand people. I'm just glad I don't have to murder you all. You're lucky I'm not evil. See how an evil run can do so many different things? It would be amazing. I can return to the Ebenhawk here. Works for me, because I don't want to walk all the way back. So, yeah, anyone want to talk again? Mostly Bastila?
How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. I find that disturbing. We have more important things to do. Still, my father recorded all his personal thoughts in that holocron, even when I knew him. Having it would be like having him with you. I don't see why she deserves it, however. She drove him to his death. I loved him, and I didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. I don't know. Part of me would keep it just so she didn't get it. I don't like that part of me. I would have thought my Jedi training would have put me past this kind of pettiness. I wish it... I really don't want to think about this. Please, let's just keep going.
Statement. HK-47 is... Affirmative. Request. Statement. As you wish, Master. And now rewire access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected. Answer. It appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron. Objection. That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts made Bochaba very wealthy. It was unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however. Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of Bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my master's death. The rival Hutt claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that Hutt had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly. Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it. Answer. Negative, Master. There is still, as well I believe I can restore several contemplative. I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know. Statement. Affirmative. Oh, you've shorted out something, Master. But it has nothing to do with my memory. Ow! I am poking my own eye sockets. Ow! Stop! Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere. As you desire, Master. I cannot...
Damn, I meet my limits there. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go talk to the Circa officer. I'll give her the chieftain stick. It's a high honor that I got that stick. But we're also kind of stuck here, so kind of gotta get rid of the stick.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. I see that, but do you have the all-important chieftains? Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you. It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. Yes, here's an additional reward.
Okay, that worked out. Where's the dude that was complaining that I wasn't helping anyone? Hmm? Yeah, I want to tell him that I did the right thing. They all look the same. I don't mean that in a way, but they really do. We gotta help out Bastila with her dad. So that means I have even more Tatooine to deal with. But it's Bastila's, like, main side quest, so I have to do it. And look at me, I'm like radiating light side energy. And I feel like I hit my limits with HK, so I actually could take him off and keep talking to Johnny. Why not? Because... wait. It didn't work. There we go.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating. They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic. Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods. I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long. The Jedi left. The people grew complacent.
Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations. Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that. Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
It's cool that I could just trade out the companions like this. I never really thought about doing that in my old playthroughs. So I'm getting way more lore out of this than I expected, but these videos are going to be long, so I'm like thinking, how much longer should I go? Because I know I can go get Basila's thing. I guess we should go do that. I'm gonna skip a little bit of stuff to get us there, though. Tatooine is really a great starter place here, but if I were to be remaking this game, I would not have us... Well, the walking's just boring in this game. It is what it is. There's a lot of boring parts, but goddamn, the story is so rich, and it's so good. I love it, actually. It's really fun, and the fact that you can go full dark side and just be an ass is also really interesting. What the fuck? But there are signs that people have passed this way. The occasional stone appears. Well, how do I go there? Hold on. Okay, so I guess in both of my killing sprees, I may or may not have gotten a map off of these Tusken Raiders both times, specifically from the Chief after killing them. But I'm going full super peaceful route. Like, I'm trying to be a master light side Jedi, man, even though you don't have to be, but I already did all the groundwork of making them happy, so I need to get the map anyways. I just apparently only have to ask them for it. Who would have thought? Okay, let's see if they don't get pissed. What? Oh shit, I don't have a... Oh, fuck, I didn't say... Just because I don't want to kill these fucks, I'm walking all the way back. Talk about wasting my night. I was like, I don't want to waste too much time doing this. At least I'm not wasting recording time doing this, but... I'm walking back just to not kill him. I gotta put HK-47 back in my party, though, quick. Because, yeah, we're gonna die again if I do that. I don't want to talk about it, HK. I don't want to talk about it. That's how you know I've been playing for too long in a session. Even though it says it's 2 hours, obviously I can pause my recordings and then continue them with the press of a button. So it's been probably longer than 2 hours. And I could have milked this and made so many episodes out of this, but I don't want to do that. KOTOR seems like a planet-to-planet experience, and it's fun enough. I just can't believe I fucking forgot that I need HK, because I wanted to switch off him since I'm pretty much, like, locked with his progress and his story. But yeah, you need HK if you want to come talk to Chieftain Man. Hopefully he doesn't just fucking bash my head in this time. And even if he wants to, I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, save's come. Let's go.
Query. What do you wish to... Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way. Translation. His people found it but didn't couldn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation. Translation.
Yay, score! Got the fucking map. I should have asked him that the first time. Would have saved me a lot of time walking. But I'll use magic to jump you there. Honestly, I don't know why they soft lock you with a map to this place, but I guess it's just extra shit, right? I kind of forget it. So honestly, the other planets I do not remember as well. At least being able to just do these on my own. I could just grab this and I should be good? Like, that'll get me to the Star Forge, right? So, a do-back. Let's see, so I have a map. Oh. Okay, what was the point of that? They don't even map out the place for me? But I know where it is, it's over here. At that giant-looking cave. Hopefully the Tusken Raiders just kind of back off. I'm also going to save some here, because I could die to this Great Dragon. I'm not sure I'll die to it, but... could. And we might have other company here. Who's Komad?
I'm tired of waiting, Komad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
Oh, that didn't seem to work for that guy. I like how his voice actor changes halfway through, but, So... good thing I already had Bantha fodder. Okay, I won't wander out there. Is this thing gonna attack me? Don't worry about me, Dewback. I just need some Banthas. Here, Bantha. And they're pissed. But I got double lightsabers now, boy. Okay, let's continue.
Achuta. Unga kun pistol. Achuta. Unga kun pistol.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Sure.
Yeah, I just realized I've been healing. You better not quit on us. That is a fucking big ass crate dragon. Cool. I can go explore the inside of the cave, which is something I had to do anyways. I just chopped up the remains of the great dragon. Okay. Ow. Ooh, Jedi Master robes? Violet crystal. Another crystal. Or Twi'lek.
How can I help? About my mother? I'm unsure. I seem to find it difficult to remain objective when it comes to her. Do you think I should? I would like to keep something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Let's keep going.
We have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Yeah, no, that was, so far.
have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
God damn, this motherfucker made a mistake. What can I say? He has like a thing. I don't want to kill Calo Nord myself here.
You cannot.
Oh, Calo Nord kind of failed. Damn, he had good money on him too. Well, hot damn. So do I have to actually, like, leave the Dune Sea to get out of here? Because I think we still need to go talk to Basil's mom, and I can call this an episode soon. First, I gotta see if Juhani has anything else to say.
I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child. I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling. I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Tatooine. Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand. I suppose that is to be expected. Everything will turn out for the best as long as we remain focused on our task. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
God damn, she just ripped the fuck into me.
How can I help? About my mother? I have my doubts as to whether she's actually sick. I told you that my mother and I never got along, and now father is dead. That leaves a hurt inside you just can't imagine. I haven't seen him in so long. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
God damn, man. Everyone's got so many problems. Anyone else have anything to say? Should I do it? I know Karth probably does, actually. Yeah, she kind of pissed me off now. It's like, I don't need
Yes, what's in your
her
mind?
with me.
Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's for one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it.
That is none of your concern, Karth, and you would do well to leave the matter be.
I respect you, Bastila, but you've been as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. If you won't talk to me, then maybe somebody else will. And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you? That is completely beside the point. The Jedi encouraged you to stay with us, and I don't believe the reasons they gave. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted or that I want to go. It's just, damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
I don't know what he wanted from me. I don't have to tell him jag diddly. God damn, Karth. Everyone's got issues. Before we get on the Imnok, we gotta go talk to Basil's mom.
Yikukuno no ba mulira chikun. Tong takom justach miki. Mucho sharpachat.
Yeah, I'm not taking that data pad, man. Stay away from me. That's Karth that's trekking along behind me, huh?
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but
Your treatments.
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well, now, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me? That's good. I'll feel a lot better knowing there's someone to watch over.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help? Yes, that brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn. How can I help? Why? I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris prove that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I said we were brought together for our mission, to stop Malak. I hardly think the Force would be pushing us toward a romantic involvement when the fate of the galaxy is at stake. Please try to stay focused. I doubt the Council would approve if they knew we were busy discussing our mutual attraction when we should be saving the galaxy from Malak. Mutual attraction? I never said... It's just an expression. Whatever our feelings... whatever your feelings, you have to try to ignore them. Don't let this complicate things. Finding the missing pieces of the star maps is our only hope of locating the Star Forge and defeating Malak. The Council explained all this quite clearly. I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own abilities. I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered if they were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were. As the Council explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The Council would not risk it merely to test me. They calculated the risks, and in the end chose the only option available. You must learn to trust in the wisdom of the Council. Your destiny will come when its appointed time. You mustn't be so impatient. Must you be so frustrating? I admit I had a moment of foolish pride, but I'm over it. Now I am focused on my true responsibilities. I'm simply trying to help you and complete this mission, and yet you battle me at every turn. Fun? Fun? Driving me insane is your idea of a good time? You are a very odd man. Do you know that? I simply don't know how to deal with you. All I want to do is help you, but you seem determined to drive me mad. I don't know if I should be outraged that you keep joking about serious matters, or if I should be grateful that you can always lighten the mood. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
She just fucking commands you. It's like, no, this is getting very tiring. Okay, well, goddamn, my OCD, I don't want to stop it at 229. Because, like, why the hell would you stop it at 229? We can look at this great PNG GIF. Oh, yeah. This is some good shit. This is a good stopping point, though, too. We've learned a lot. We basically finished all Tatooine. We just have to return back to the Even Hawk, and I think I can do that from here. So I think this would be a good spot to chill and save. That was a very long Part 4 episode, and I am pretty serious about this. I think I'll keep doing long episodes for Star Wars KOTOR, because this is really fun. But I'll see you guys all in the next one.